Hey YouTube, how's it going? We're here. We're back with Tower of God. We're going to knock out chapter 150 and 151 of season 3 really quick. If you could like the video for me, please, I greatly appreciate it. Now, last time I read, I'm pretty sure it was Yuri and Tiara still going at it. Tiara used her ability where it's like she writes something, and if she writes it, it just happens, or like something like that, because Yuri shot a blast at her and Tiara wrote that she wants to take the same blast and fire it 4 times back at her. Like it went through her because she wrote something else. Then she reversed it and shot it back. Baam's being devoured by the snakes. That's the last time we've seen him. Jam and I never can remember this guy's name. Jam and what's his name? Crap. It's they're fighting. He turned his arm to stone. Why can I never remember this guy's name? Crap. I can't remember. We got that. And there's a traitor. What's his name? Green hair. He was wearing a hoodie. He had boots on. Goruro. That sounds wrong, but I'm gonna stick with it. He's our traitor. Wondering why he would betray us. We don't know. So top in 150. All right, here we go. Season 3, 150. A room in the hotel. Baam versus the snakes. That's right. They bursted through. They came from the bathroom. He puts his hands up, and then it's just like, ah, it's too late. All right, what happens? Daughter of snakes. That's it? That's all you showed us? The battle between Endorsi and Lilio. By the way, third-rate princess, I have a question for you. She shoots a glare back. Don't even try to buy Don't even try to buy time, slugged her. Oh my gosh, I know you're trying to buy time to recover. Did you think I wouldn't notice? What the hell? What the hell? I really do want to ask you something. If you're so curious, you can get on your knees and ask me after this fight is over. Although I'm not sure whether I'll crush you or answer you. You're so impossible to talk to. I'm genuinely curious. I want to know how the hell one of Jihad's princesses how one of Jihad's princesses came to like a mere Slayer candidate. I don't understand. You may be from a lowly family, but you're still a princess of Jihad. Why would you like someone like him? It's a valid question, right? From her uppity self. We were given the power to become the strongest beings in this tower. Enough chit-chat. Think of how hard you worked and how many other people you had to beat in order to become one of Jihad's princesses. Why would you fall for a guy like that and want to ruin your life? She is not playing any games. See, she's with the smoke. Just let's keep it going. I said shut up. It's because he gave me grilled eel and rice. What? Grilled eel and rice? What does that have anything to do? What does that have to do with anything? It was really, really good. Until then, I had only eaten the raw flesh of my competitors. That was the first meal I enjoyed in my life. And just thinking about her backstory whenever she was sitting at the table eating, because we knew how her environment was as a kid. Like you had to outdo each other and snake each other and all this stuff to beat everybody to eat good. So I remember the image of her sitting there eating at the table by herself. So that's saying something. I like that little callback. Food tastes better when I'm with him. How on earth could I let go of Baam? Won't you look at this transparency? Food tastes better when you're with them. You're willing to risk your position as one of Jihad's princesses over something so silly? It's not silly to her. I have no idea what you're talking about. That's why you're still a clueless kid. What? Stop hanging around me all the time and get out in the world. You need to meet more people and find a boyfriend. I don't want to waste my time on pointless things like that. I got splashed. My bad. Well, if that's not the pot calling the kettle black, right? And Dorsey was spitting though, right? Just knowing what her personal life was, like how she grew up, just getting the little glimpses that we have of it. For her to be saying all that, it's like, okay, all right. Wish you'd just act like that all the time instead of trying to keep this hard exterior shell. But whatever floats your boat. All right, here we go. Good. She still hasn't noticed at all. Death is slowly approaching from behind her. What the hell? So, what? This big lion come from? What the world? I'm a princess from the Lopobia family. That's right. I answered your question. Now let me ask you something. Her animal's mid. I always have an animal or two working for me. All right, fine. What is it? Silly fool. She's buying me even more time. What's the connection between you and those snakes? When I first saw you together, the snakes were attacking you. But you couldn't possibly control them with your pathetic abilities. Goodness gracious. I'm not exactly sure either. But the snakes are male, so maybe they're just drawn to my beauty. If you keep talking nonsense like that, I'll beat your face to a pulp. Oh, gee, I'm so scared. Okay, I'll answer you. The snakes said they know my mother and that she was kidnapped by the Slayer candidate or something. What? There must be some kind of big misunderstanding, but I'm not complaining. My mother couldn't possibly know those pathetic snakes. Baam told them, though. I was going to say, didn't Baam tell her? This might have to do something with the woman I kidnapped and brought here, right? Isn't that... She's like, wait. Wait. Isn't that hilarious? Could that be the woman that Baam kidnapped? This panel is actually golden. I'm actually saving this. This face is priceless. This face is actually priceless, where she's just like, oh, it's like she had a real moment of, holy crap. I just like how it's drawn. I feel like it captures like a aha moment perfectly. Like, whoa. The person the snake said was abducted. Oh, wait. The person the snake said was abducted. Your mother. The person the snake said was abducted. Your mother. I think she's really here. Don't be ridiculous. Do you have any idea who my mother is? She's one of the wives of the Lopobia family's leader and the daughter of the Commander Robodon. I wish the lion was like stalking. Like, I wish it was like, I don't know. Is it because I just say I wish it was like drawn like it was stalking? Because right now it just seems like it's like walking. Just, it doesn't seem like it's about to like pounce. But Baam told me something earlier. Let me continue. He said he thinks the snakes appeared here because he kidnapped some woman and brought her to this hotel. I think her name was Laura. And now you know she's not lying. What? Isn't that your mother? What? And here it goes. That's funny. Are you serious? But why would he do that? Where is she? I don't know. He said she's in one of the hotel rooms, but only Baam knows exactly where. By the way, you're getting a little too close. I thought you guys were supposed to be fighting. Pause. Time out. I I thought you guys were supposed to be fighting. They stopped fighting and just started talking. It's a big house cat. By the way, you're getting a little too close for comfort. Take me to the Slayer candidate. What? You know where he is, don't you? Use your bong bong and take me to him. Hold on, just calm down. Let's be rational about this. Why should I? Ooh, why should I help you? She about to put Lily on her neck. All right, let me look at the logistics of this. So she grabs her like this, and then Dorsey grips her. Dude, what the hell did she do to her? Hold on, let me keep reading. What did she just do? I'm trying to figure out how the hell she ended up in the air from getting gripped like this. What did she do to her? She threw her up like that? Damn. But she's bending over. I'm so confused. What did she do? All right, stomp. So, or did she push her? I don't know. So she lands. She's turning. Oh, okay. That's a big wave. When did Dorsey have like let me shut up before I prove my ignorance, right? My family is at stake. Aren't we supposed to help each other when the family is concerned, even in battle? I hate to break it to you, but I never had a mom, never had a mom or dad. So I can't relate. She's just dumping out stuff. Just don't attack her. I need her bong bong. I sent the snakes after the Slayer candidate. What? I sent them to look for Jovial Grace. And if I don't stop them right now, he'll be in danger. Will you help me? What the hell is wrong with you? Right? What the hell is wrong with you? All right. Here we go. Remember in story it's been like 3. That's right. It's been a while. So I was like, when? Cause she's. I'm not mad at it. I'm just like, since when? All right. The snakes really got him? The snakes really hemmed him up? Laura! That's the name of the woman you're looking for, right? Laura. I know which room she's in. You better let me go if you want me to tell you. I erased all tracks leading to her room using Shinsu. If you kill me now, it'll be even harder to find her. I didn't even know you could do that. Okay, let him go. Snakes, let him go. Is the main body gonna show up? I wonder. Oh, okay. Still not main body, but okay. Laura, tell me where she is, or I'll kill you. Okay? Okay, I'll tell you, but on one condition. I'd like to propose something to you. You want to propose something? That's right. I'll tell you where she is, but not until this light ball turns on. Why should I wait? Because we need to survive until the light ball turns on in order to win the game. I won't tell you where she is unless you leave us alone until then. Will Traumaray turn the light ball on if the Serpent Master doesn't succeed? We're in like a catch-22. I can't trust you. Neither can I. So I'll add one more condition. What is it? I need to know why you're looking for that woman. If you're looking for her for the wrong reasons, I'll never tell you where she is. And if I refuse, then she could be in danger. So I have to force you to tell me. I like the energy that Baam's on. Drummer probably he probably doesn't even realize this stuff's happening. He's in his room moping. I gotta save this one too. This right here. I like the energy Baam's been on recently. I will say that. Not gonna lie. I do like the energy he's been on. Dokkan always coming through with the clutch OSTs, boy. I'm saving this one really quick. This is 150, correct? Alright, here we go. Let's continue. So I have to force you to tell me. I see. So you've chosen death. Before I kill you, I'm going to find out where Laura is. Physical attacks don't seem very effective against the snakes. The same goes for Shinsu attacks that use sword pressure. It's like he's become one with the Shinsu. He bounces off attacks like a snake swimming in water. Even reverse flow control wears off too soon to use against them. I'm going to assume that he tried to use it and it didn't really have no effect. In that case, alright, so if I was going to say you're trying to hypothesize, I don't remember. Just keep going. In that case, what are we doing? Are we drowning them? That seems like... Never mind. I'm going to shut up. I'm going to just keep reading. Okay. What if I fill this room with as much Shinsu as possible to increase the Shinsu density? That should slow down even the snakes since they're affected by Shinsu flow. This would have been harder outside, but it's definitely possible in a relatively enclosed space like this. You little. Then, once I slowed down the snakes, I'll slash them with a physical attack. Dude, I like that Baam is using more and more of his abilities. Like, just, let me try this, and I'll use this. Let me try that, and I'll do this. Let me try this, and I'll do that. I like it. I actually like it, and he actually cut them. It worked. This kid is no ordinary regular. No, he's not. He is not. Question mark? Oh. Looks pretty crazy. He bunched up the snakes to use them as a weapon. Has he given up on trying to counter my unpredictable moves and speed and decided to focus on boosting his attack power? I wonder how fast this was coming. Okay, we jumped out the way, or did we? The snakes are coming loose again. They're too close to avoid. I was gonna... I was just oh man, I wish I would have said it. I'm so hesitant. I was gonna be like, I feel like now's the perfect time to start tapping into some more power. I know what to do. I literally was gonna say maybe we should use a thorn, possibly. I literally was about to say it. Damn it. I should have said it. I was like, maybe we should use a thorn. My first thought was use a thorn. But then I was like, we should tap into some power. That's a fire. That's a fire-ass piano, bro. That is a dope-ass panel. I'm not gonna lie. Saving everything. What the hell? I gotta scroll down some more so I get the text in there too. That's pretty dope. Not gonna lie. That is pretty freaking dope. Red Thrissa, Blue Thrissa, level 3 transformation. That's so dope. And I haven't tried this level of transformation before. It's pretty unstable. So I'm not sure how long it'll last. But I don't have any other choice. Yeah, that looks dangerous. Yeah, it does. I can't let you do that. That looks really freaking cool, man. That looks really cool. That looks really cool. What the heck? Blue Thrissa, he blocks. Shinsu barrier. Okay. Alright, he's pushing it. They're bouncing back. They're not getting through. Okay. Team Baam. Alright. This is my chance. He took the whole arm. I'll charge at his left side since that's where I wounded him. Okay. Ooh. They're coming in. Is he flipping? Is he flipping? He he flipped. That's pretty freaking dope. He dashed and flipped. And he landed on the back of him. Ah, Baam's going crazy, bro. These panels are insane. I like that the wings got shorter. They got shorter in this panel right here. Because you can see he had full wings here. And I like how like the wings like got shorter or like going away. It just looks so... It looks cool as hell. Now tell me. Why did the family leader make me kidnap that woman named Laura? Who is she? Why are you looking for her? And why should I tell you where she is? I want to know the truth. I'll tell you where she is after I hear what you have to say. Nah, bro. Nah, man. This boy is going crazy. You see that? If only he did this against Calibra, right? Yeah, he's... Ever since we've come back from hiatus, I said this a numerous amount of times. He's been on one. I like how he's been moving. He's been moving like someone who is strong. And I like that. He feels like when he talks, he feels powerful. When he's fighting, outside of the initial like Lilio on the ship getting mad and him not really doing anything, which was like cause for concern just a little bit. I really wasn't stressing. It was a little cause for concern. Like outside of that, like, dude, he's been on one. Like legit, he's been on one. This has been a pretty long chapter too. Dog, he's on one. A few minutes earlier, the hall where Baam and Ren fought. And then Bong Bong shows up. Bro. They show he's still here. I thought he would have been gone. Okay, so when I've always been the one that's been upset that people just always second guess Baam. It's like, I get it. He was the little boy that you all met. He's not that no more. When they see this, when the two of them and see Ren and all of this destruction and carnage, surely they can't still be worried about Baam, right? Oh my god. Oh my god, what happened here? Is he dead? Who is that? I've never seen him before. The only people who should be here are Baam and that rice ball. And that ball of rice. Is that Ren? Wait. Do you mean the Slayer candidate defeated a Ranker? That's impossible. It's not. Let's see if he's alive first and ask him. Bump. Oh! The parasite thingy. Princess! Don't step on me! What the hell is that? Princess, nice to meet you. My name is Ren. I'm one of the Lopobir family's rankers. What? You're Ren? I heard about you from Princess and Dorsey. Why do you look like this? I know it's hard to believe, but the Slayer candidate beat me. But my body hasn't recovered, so I'm stuck in this form for the time being. What? The Slayer candidate beat him? I can't believe this. That guy defeated a ranker from the Jihad family's royal guards? Yes, he did. He's an irregular. So yes, he did. He curb stomped him. He beat him with relative ease. He didn't sweat. He didn't struggle. He didn't panic. He just stomped him out. I don't know. That's me. That's me. Like, the notice went out that Baam beat a ranker for the ranking test. Right? That went out. So I don't know what to say. We're moving on to 151. I don't know. It's like, I don't understand. One thing I don't get. Maybe it's just like because these people have been alive. Right? Maybe these people have been alive long, but it's like whenever people question like any feat that Baam does, maybe it's just me. I'm like, why? He's an irregular. Especially the people that know he's an irregular. The people that don't know, sure, just this is baffling. But the people that do know, why do you still question him? People remember that, like the counter argument was like, there hasn't been an irregular in forever, and it's just like, yeah, there hasn't been an irregular in forever, but he is one. So it doesn't matter if there hasn't been one in forever. It's like, come on, guys, you got to use those creative juices, get the brain flowing. All the other irregulars that we know are legends. It's like, I don't know, man. Not a single ranker has questioned it the entire time. You're literally the only one. All right. Even then, the rankers are like, oh, I heard he beat a test ranker. That's crazy, right? All right, let's continue 151. The only people should be here. This is the starting off with all this stuff that we read. Oh, okay. Didn't Ren beat up an Dorsey and Anak during the floor test? That happened, right? Yeah, he did. So I wouldn't be surprised if Dorsey stomped this little parasite out. If she stomped Ren out, I wouldn't be surprised. Oh. So you're that rice ball jerk, huh? How about I crush you and shut you up once and for all? Holy shit. Wait, stop. What was that? Hold on. You seem to be looking for the Slayer candidate. I'll help you find him. I don't know. I know I don't look like it right now, but I'm still a ranker. I'm a scout and an anima. My tracking skills are better than anyone. I can find him in no time. How can I trust you? Don't worry about that. I've changed my mind. To be honest, I'm quite astounded by the Slayer candidate's abilities. The family leader was right. It hurts my pride to admit it, but he would be a valuable asset in the upcoming war. I fully support his marriage to Princess Lilio. I can't believe he just said that. Let's just kill him. Yep, go ahead. It's like, yep, go ahead, do it. No! Then hurry up and find Baam. Got our snakes too. Room with Baam and the Serpent Master. If you really want to know, I'll tell you. Have you heard of snake strands? Snake strands? Wait, do you mean what I think you do? I see, so you've heard of them. I haven't heard of them. What are snake strands? Before he tells me. Should this be something I remember? Again, like half of the panels endorsing Lily are from behind, so you know what the fans want. All right. I see. So you have heard of them. They're snakes that live forever by molting and dividing themselves every year. After dividing themselves up over the course of tens of thousands of years, they become a snake mass. and those who eat long-lived snake strands obtain their powers. Most people who try to devour us end up dying from the snake's poison. But certain chosen ones can become stronger simply by eating a few of the snakes. That is why everyone hunts us down, despite the risks. And so we were forced to hide in the dark. I was born in a dark mud field unbeknownst to anyone. I've lived for tens of thousands of years, making me especially valuable. The family leader discovered me and placed me in a massive container. I spent an unfathomable amount of time in that container, all alone, multiplying and dividing. Then one day, Lilio's mother, Laura, came to me. Is this Laura or is this the serpent master? No, this is Laura. She was crying. She asked me for a favor. She wanted me to make the child within her stronger. What does he mean? You mean Princess Lilio? That's right. Why did I think Lilio and Shilio were twins? Never mind. Lilio Jihad. Laura told me if the child in her womb does not become one of Jihad's princesses, she and her family would be in danger. Because they are. I'm so fucking confused then. I looked at her up close. I had never seen a human woman in my life. She felt so warm, unlike me. The moment that I saw Laura, I felt something that I never should have. I wanted to help her, but her child was still no more than an unstable cell. Oh, so she was having Shilio and then banged the snake and then got, what is that called? What is it called? Okay, but her child was still no more than an unstable cell. I wasn't sure how to make the child stronger, but then I thought of a way. And I told her my idea. This is what I told her. Within the next 10 days, if you feel even for a moment that you could love me, then come back to me. And Laura returned to me. Was it love? Was Traumery watching the whole time? See, he was on timing with this one. Reading pop culture. Was it love, or did she simply have no other choice? Whatever it was, I couldn't say for sure. But I made up my mind. I decided to protect Laura and the child in her womb forever. Because Lilio is my daughter. Really didn't explain anything. This is the same guy who forced 2 dogs to make children for entertainment. That is true. Traumer is a freak for real. One of his wives bang a snake. Never. So that's what happened. But I don't understand. I thought she had an older twin sister. Me and Baam are in the same wavelength. It's like I thought she was a twin. Doesn't the snake know about her? I trust me. I thought the same thing. And let's not forget that this woman is also his wife and his granddaughter. Just make it worse. All right. Are you sure it's this way? Don't worry. I clearly remember the Slayer candidate's scent. But be careful. I detect traces of a battle in that room. Laura came to me. She was crying. I hear a voice inside. She wanted me to make the child within her stronger. You mean who I think you do? That's right, Lilio Jihad. What? Several years after that, I received news that Lilio was born. And then a few years later, Laura came to see me again. She told me Lilio was born normally. It was difficult to believe, but Lilio must have been resistant to my poison. So I tore off parts of myself with the power I wanted to give Lilio and sent them to Laura every single day. Then Laura stopped coming soon after that. And I heard that Lilio was chosen as one of Jihad's princesses. Why did you sacrifice yourself like that? I told you. Lilio is my daughter. She's hearing all this. She's having everything just blown. Hey, aren't you going to go inside? I would do anything for my daughter, Lilio. That's a lie. Stop lying, you sneaky snake. Lilio? My mother would never do such a thing with a freak like you. That's got to be hurtful. I inherited the family leader's bloodline. I was already strong enough without needing any power from the likes of you. He's lying because he wants to see my mother. That's why he's spewing these delusional lies. Cut his throat right now. Sit down, girl. Sit down. Relax. Lilio, hurry up and kill him. I'll marry you or do whatever you want if you just kill him for me. Kill those damn snakes. Right now. Can you imagine? That would crush my heart. You hear your kid saying this? It's like, damn. It's like, I would do anything. This is what you think of me? Hey, Lilio. Boy. Oh boy, no. Stop! Ran off. He's too fast. I can't stop all those snakes. Lilio, go after him. Tell him to stop. He's looking for your mother. Why should I? He's just a delusional divine sea animal. Why should I go after him and tell him to stop? I'm so sick of all of this. From this whole ridiculous marriage, she's popping off. From this whole ridiculous marriage to those damn snakes, I can't stand it anymore. I just want to give up on everything. Oh, she getting a call. A message. Who could it be? You're giving up? Then can I have everything? Who's this? That number. Who's talking? Is it Shilio? Who? I'm just guessing. That number. It's someone else in the hotel. Someone I could at least hear. Lilio? Could it be? No, it's impossible. Why would my sister be here? These snakes is tearing everything up. He's tearing everything up. Hello. This is our first time meeting like this. My name is Shilio Jihad. I am one of Jihad's princesses from the Lopobia family, as well as Lilio's twin sister. I am also one of the daughters born to you and Lopobia Laura. So they had twins. That's too damn. That's too damn bad. Snakes parted her. Wow. Daughter? You're the daughter of Laura and I? But my daughter is Lilio. Oh, I guess my mother didn't tell you. We're twins. What? Unlike Lilio, I was born with enough strength that I didn't need your help. So I suppose that makes me a bit more like your daughter. Wouldn't you agree? As irritating as that may be, Shilio, that makes sense. I guess it makes sense, right? Because usually with twins, there's always one that's bigger than the other. There's always a bigger twin, or the one that gets more nutrients from mom than the other one. So it would make sense, since Shilio is the bigger sister, would have gotten a bulk share of the power, and Lilia was born normal and needed more power after she was born, and then she was straight. That makes sense. That does make sense. It does. Lilia, what are you doing here? What about your teammates? And how do you know about those snakes? You're so weak, Lilia. How could you fail to seize an opportunity like this? She's dumbfounded. I told you, I envy you. I may be a bit older than you, but you were always our mother's favorite. What the heck are you talking about? Ren's just following around. Slayer candidate. Oh, it's you. You're the person we're supposed to marry, huh? What do you mean we're supposed to marry? I suppose I should introduce myself. What do you mean we're? Nice to meet you. Oh, she's taking part in the tournament too. That's what we're means. Shilio? My name is Shilio Jihad. I'm Liliel's older twin sister and one of your potential marriage partners selected by the family leader. The family leader appears to have wanted to test whether Lilio or I would be a more suitable partner. That must be why he brought those snakes here. What on earth? I think I know what he hoped to find out. He wanted to see which one of us would take advantage of our position as our mother's daughter, to command those snakes even after finding out the whole truth. Maybe he thought that without that kind of determination, we wouldn't be willing to give up our title as Jihad's princesses for the sake of a political marriage. If I don't respect the family leader's decision, my mother, myself, and my whole family will be in danger anyway. So even though I don't like this whole idea, let's agree to get married for now. What do you say? You could do a lot worse for a wife than me. She's like, Shilio. And Baam, I refuse. Baam's not down with this marriage thing anyways. Look at that look. What? Are you impotent or something? No. I was like, no. No, I'm not. You don't want me? Wow. No. What a way to end the chapter. Are you impotent or something? You don't want me? Nah. She asked me if he was gay. So I'm not feeling you. Neither of you. Baam's not feeling any of this. Baam knows what he wants. He knows what he wants. He's just taking his time. He's just taking his time. He knows what he wants. Oh, what are 2 chapters? I like Baam standing his ground. We all know that he wants Elaine. We all wish he would want her. No. He likes the girl that's standing behind him. That's who he's rocking with, probably, most likely. Okay. 150, 151 were pretty cool. Baam popping off. I like it. I'm kind of digging this Serpent Master Lilio Shilio story. Like I'm digging it in a weird way. It's really weird. It's really weird, but I'm digging it in a weird way. Laura's a freak, bro. Laura's a freak. Laura is a freak. Now, I wonder if she went back just because of the kids, or did she really care about the Serpent Master? Because from what he said, they didn't know each other for long. It didn't feel like there wasn't really any connection there. How did she make that happen? He was just a massive, never, like, why am I trying to actually think about this? He was just a bunch of snakes. Like, it's not like he's a person. He's just a snake that kept multiplying. And then he forms himself into a humanoid snake. So did he, never mind. Never mind. I don't know. How'd they make that work? How'd that happen? So she had twins, but failed to tell Serpent Man. I don't see, this series is weird because I could say, oh man, she really didn't care, and then we get like 5 chapters from now we get something. It's like she did care, but she just couldn't like tell him or something. But she never bothered to say, like, when she brought Lilio back, it never was like, oh, we had twins and I need to yada yada yada. It was just like, she's normal. Like, the kids, like, she was born normal. And it's just like, all right, well, here you go. I'll keep giving you like parts of me so she becomes stronger. And then she became stronger, and that was it. And never heard from her again. Traumare is crazy, bro. Traumare did this on purpose. He did that on purpose. And then still kept Serpent Master locked up, right? Still kept him locked up. And then putting together this thing, releases Serpent Master like, your kids are here, or Laura's here, or whatever. Like, here, go, run free. That's crazy. Tram is crazy. Trom is crazy. He's a wild dude. He is a wild dude. He is a wild dude. He did all this and went to bed like nothing happened. He was doing all this like this. So you mean to tell me, like, this is where like my brain goes. Trom was inactive, uncontacted by anybody outside of the family for so long that they didn't know if he was alive or not. He was just doing freak stuff for an eon. That's what he was just doing, all this freaky stuff. Just this is what he was doing so long that people didn't know if he was alive or not. He's just out here just doing freak stuff. Oh gosh. Why is he like this? at least he was, yeah. Adon was making babies. So it's like more of them keep popping up. It's like, oh yeah. This is crazy. Just doing freak stuff. It's not calling it freak. It is freak stuff, Blaze. He's just doing freak stuff. You got to think about it. Like, everything we know about Traumare is involved in breeding in some sort of fashion. Like, he was making like the beast people breed and taking them over and dominating them and all that. Man has a bunch of wives, right? Let one of his wives go bang a snake in a jar so that she could have strong kids. And watched it. Look, he's watching it. Where is it? Where the panel at? Where the panel at? He's up there. He's up there watching it. Look at him. She is down there giving it up. And he is watching it. Holy crap. This guy needs to be taken down. Once again, that same woman is his wife / granddaughter, right? Right. It's crazy. But when Jihad wanted to marry one of his daughters, you guys were agreeing. Wait, when? When Jihad wanted to marry one of his daughters. I don't. Who? They're not his actual daughters. Nah. They're not his actual daughters. But who? Potato, potato. These people actually came from his loins. They're his friend's daughters, which is it's still weird, right? They're his friend's daughters. It's like, it's still weird, but oh gosh. Oh, Tower of God. Tower of God. Don't they have his DNA? Don't they have his DNA? All the family leaders are on freak time. Edon can't keep his dick in his pants. Tromre's out here just watching things. Just watching things screw each other. I can't even say people. What else are we gonna learn? Right? We already know one of them slaughters his own kids to stay alive forever. Right? What else is there? What else are we gonna learn about these family leaders? Freaking Arihan tortures his children. White is one of his kids. He screwed up. I will say this though. I don't think there's been one normal love story into Tower of God. I don't know if Sue's trying to tell us something. No, there hasn't been. There has not been one Hey! I don't know. Maybe if you look hard enough, you might find one. Maybe if you look hard enough, you might find one. Ay. This damn series. Good 2 chapters though. Good 2 chapters though. I'm excited for next week. I actually am excited for next week because where the hell are we going? Like after this? Like now that Shilio's like actually like made her mark in this whole thing. I wonder where this is gonna go. And Arihan, he's just chilling, trying to avoid conflict. He beat Yorina's cheeks for a couple decades and chose to relax. Yep. That's crazy, man. I'm more, as weird as it is, I'm more interested to see more of the family leaders. How the hell they interact with each other. You guys remember how I was trying to cop pleas for Gaston whenever we found out that what's her name? It was Gaston and was it Eurasia that were together? And it's like you find out that she's like a lolicon. I was trying hard to cop pleas. I think about it from time to time. I think about it from time to time. I was trying to cop pleas hard. It's like, nah, Gaston's not going out like that, is he? It's like, yes, he is. Yes, he is. Oh, boy. Facts of dialogue between Trauma and Jihad was fantastic. Yeah, it was. It really was. Just I want more of it. I want more of it. I think the do you think that when these guys have their meetings they roast each other? I'm pretty sure they do. Because well, one thing we don't know is if Jihad's present whenever they meet. We don't know if he shows up. We know if they don't agree, he steps in. But you think it's like they all meet together, he's there, he just doesn't say anything and let them talk? But they absolutely, they probably are shooting stuff like, they're probably shooting stuff back and forth at each other. Sneak this and all that. They probably are. I can see that 100%. Am I the only one that wants Jihad not to be corny? I don't want him to be corny. Like he seems cool. And when I mean cool, not like, oh, he's just a cool, he seems like a cool guy. I don't want him to be corny. Like I don't want it to be like a moment during Iron Man 3 when it's like, oh, it's the Mandarin. And then it's like, no, it's not the Mandarin. It's just an actor. I don't want that. I don't want my perception of what Jihad is to be subverted by this guy's a freaking cornball. That's what I don't want. I just want him to be cool. Yua's family has her cousin. Oh, hold on, has her cousin have children for her. Like, how does that conversation go? Right. Right. That's crazy. That is right. It's like just bearable, right? It's like you think when I feel like all these family leaders have something about them that's gonna make them, I can't find a better word to use, janky. It's like all of them have something that makes them like you're gonna have a comedic moment with at least all of them. It feels like we haven't had that yet with Trauma Ray, right? Well, I've laughed at Trauma Ray. I haven't laughed because of Trauma Ray, but I've definitely laughed at him. Like Udek is supposed to be one of the strongest people in the tower, and he shows up and he's more funny than he is cool, which is weird. Right? Which is like really weird. Like he has a ton of funny moments. And it's like even in the funny moments, I don't like lose sight of like this guy could delete everyone that's standing here right now. That's in this area. He could just delete them if he wanted to. I could see, I don't know. It's something about Enryu looks so cool that if we actually got to see him for real, he'd probably be a goofball. Something rings goofball to me. Which family head? I just feel like you do something goofy. Like every serious character, there's like a handful of serious characters in this series that hasn't done nothing goofy. Everyone has a goofy moment. Imagine your boss asking you to bear her children for her. Yeah, it's like you can't tell her no either. Who's gonna have the coolest entrance? I don't know. Gonna have the coolest entrance. So Jihad's already had multiple like cool moments of him showing up. I say add-on. You know what I want? Sitting here thinking about this. I haven't thought about this before. I want, because no one really keeps tabs on the family heads. They just come and go as they please. Whatever they do is whatever they do. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Or it's like he's sitting on his throne. Like Xerxes in 300, whenever the hunchback dude is like going to betray Leonidas, and like he walks in to like where the Persians are, and Xerxes is sitting there, and there's like all this stuff that's happening around him, like all these orgies and all this stuff happening around him, and he's like sitting there. That's the image I had in my brain when I said Edon, because that's him. That seems like it would be him. That'd be fire. It would be. It'd be fire. I want one of the family leaders to come to Baam, like hidden. Like I want it to be like this person that's in a cloak, just like walks up to Baam and like, hey, can I have a word with you? And then like they take their hood off and it's like, holy why are you? I want one of them to do something like that, because it'd be like, why is one of the family leaders here? Like, why would one of those family leaders come to us like this? I want something like the wandering traveler who happens to be like the most powerful person. Although he's not a family head, I'm pretty sure Luslek is probably gonna have the best entrance. I have this image in my brain, another one. This one I've had for a while, of a big battlefield that's happening and all the like Baam, everyone, they're all fighting. Right, everyone's fighting, and I want it, and I think we all agree that this fight is between Gastong and Traumeré. And the moment someone else steps in, someone else will match them. Like I feel like, so I'm thinking that the moment a high roller like steps foot on the battlefield to try to sway it, Luslek will show up. I don't think Luslek shows up any other way. I think it'd be dope if like a family leader, like, I don't even think this would be possible, but for hypotheticals, Traumeré and Gastong are fighting and they're rewriting maps as they're fighting and doing crazy stuff. And another family leader for whatever reason shows up. All hypothetical. I'm trying to create a scene. Another family leader just shows up for whatever reason. I think at that point, Luslek shows up. It'd be something like Luslek pops up and what the hell? It would be to match a high roller stepping onto a battlefield. I think that's when Luslek shows up. Yeah. I think I've said that before. I would be cool with that too. Or like something's happened. Yeah, I think I said that. That's I think how I set up like my time skip. How I would do my time skip. Where it's just like there's a big battle happening, and then it's just like, why is Jihad, like Jihad just shows up and he's just like he's here, like skip it, it's like F it, this is the end game now. And he comes to step in, and this is how everyone gets separated. I feel like a moment like that has to happen. And it's not like a hologram this time. It's actually him. Like he actually shows up. Deletes like half the battlefield. I want one of the family leaders to show up and do something like that. I want one of them to show up and a bunch of people be fighting, and then in an instant, they're all dead. Like that would be like mind bending. It would be mind bending. I think that would be a cool way for Luslek to show up. Big battle. Chad shows up, deletes everyone. It's just like mind bending. Oh my gosh! And then Luslek pops up, and it's just like, what the fuck? Holy crap! Something crazy like that. I'm telling you guys, Luslek is black. I don't think so. We've met very few black people in this series. Very few. Be cool if Luslek was. We've met very few. How many black people have we met in that in the series? Like for real. Not counting background people we've actually met. No. That's why I put my finger down. I counted someone. I was like, no. Not many. Not many at all. I can't even think. I can only think of one person, and that's Quant. and I know we've met more. I'm talking more chestnut black. I wish. Leslick is one of the characters that needs to be dope. He needs to be dope. Like, he needs to be dope. Has to be. Can't be not cool. Can't be not cool. The dude from the Poblau family looks half black, so I guess that counts. Yeah. I think I put my finger down on him. So I guess we'll count it. Homeboy, what about that dude with the blonde hair that we don't even know his name? But that was what was her name? Ari or Arya, the one that could rewind time, and he absorbed the two people. The one that the beast that Jihad gifted. Like, it was the guy with a bunch of arms, the girl with the blonde hair that White cut her head off, and then Baam rewinded. The dude with the blonde hair that was getting chased by. What was the thing called? I got the Beyonder stuck in my head, but it wasn't called that. It was the beast that Jihad gifted. He's black. This guy. If I could find a picture of him. Harbinger? That's not the name. Maybe that is the name of it. Crap. Oh, this is too early. It's just too late. Where's the thing at? Yeah, Holin. Captain's black? Oh, I'm thinking of Boss. No, Boss. I'm thinking of Boss. Boss looks like Wangnan, not the captain. Where is he at? It's around the white fight, so I just need to look for the white fight. What's the white fight in the pictures? Okay, so this is the right area. I know I got a picture of this guy. I think I did anyway. Around here. No. Maybe if I made the icons larger, I could see them. Yeah, the dude that Arya was trying to avoid. That's what I'm talking about. Him. That's what I was talking about. I'm trying to find a picture of him. This guy. You see him on my screen? Him. This guy. I was like, we never got a name for him. He was just the guy she was trying to avoid because they all were one. He got stuck with the freaking monster. He got stuck with that monster, so we never went back to him. I can't even think of the Hybrider. That's the name of the thing. Hybrider. The name of the beast that Jihad had gifted them. Hybrider. I remembered. I still haven't found the picture of the guy yet. Hybrider is the name. Like, he got stuck fighting that. That's what happened. He's going to come back, for sure. I think this guy's going to come back. I do. Sue needs to travel, man. I ain't never seen a black guy with blonde, spiky hair. I brought this up once, but I really didn't talk about it. And this just comes with the territory of liking anime. And it's just like, do I really expect someone that's from Japan or from Korea to like get right what a black person looks like to truly get it right. All their characters have pink hair and orange hair with red eyes. Like Japanese people don't look like that. So it's like they're already exaggerations on top of what it is. So it's like, do I really expect it? No. Do I get annoyed that every black character damn near looks the same in every series? A little bit. Almost all of them look the same. Almost all of them. And then you have One Punch Man, where what's his name? What's the dark dude's name? He's not black. What's his name? The S-class hero. He's mad buff. I can't remember his name. He's not even black. He just has a tan. Only time I've ever seen it was in a verse. Someone asked me about that, like if I ever read that, and I was like, I know someone that does. I had to read it. But it's like, does it get a little annoying that they always look the same? It's like dark skin with dark shine. Yeah, him. It's like they always look the same with like white hair or blonde hair or purple hair. It's just like, well, I don't know. Or you get them to have the big dumb lips like this. They're like this big. It's just like, oh God. It's like, goodness gracious. Does it suck? Sure. I'm not gonna throw a fit over it. I want an accurate looking character. I'll go make my own. Oh boy. Alright. Popo. Yeah. What's his name? General Blue is the white guy with blonde hair. What was his name? Officer Black? That's his name from Dragon Ball? Look him up. The black bald dude with big ass lips. It's just like, damn, man. Okay. It's like, all right. It's the guy from the Hot Family look actually decent. Is that the guy that's fighting Jam Jam right now? Is that him? I can never remember his name. The guy that gambled Jinsung or Kaiser. I don't remember what that guy looks like. I remember what that guy looks like? No, I don't remember what that guy looks like. I don't. Alright, what time is it? Because I gotta watch 2 episodes of freaking Shoku Tensei. Alright, I'm gonna call it here. Thank you guys. Appreciate you guys for hanging out. We should be back next Monday with no problem. Should be. Keyword should. There's a chance we couldn't. I don't know what the reason would be for me missing next week. There would be a reason if I'm not here next week. But I'm planning on being here for next Monday. Thank you guys again. Appreciate you again. And hopefully, God willing, see you next Monday. So have a good one. Stay out of trouble. Stay cool if it's hot where you are. Stay warm if it's cold where you are. Just have a good time. Peace out.